Welcome to Emerge Tech 2024 Mumbai Chapter. I am Simran Shiwalkar, a journalist at CIO News, and today we have with us a very special guest. His name is Mr. Sumnesh Joshi. He is ITS Deputy Director General, a senior officer from Ministry of Communications, Government of India. So thank you so much for being with us here today. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's really great. Thank you, Simran.
All right. So, sir, we just wanted to get your thoughts on we have a digitalized India approach. So, my first question to you is, in the context of AI first world, what do you think should be the primary objective?
Yeah, see, in today's era, everything is going digital. Lots of data is getting generated.
Yes.
And of course, everyone is aware about the term artificial intelligence, machine language, and natural language processing. And we are finding the use cases of the artificial intelligence, many things that, sometimes, people are predicting your behavior, or maybe sometimes you want to travel, right? And then, because of the AI ML, they are getting the data, and, you are bombarded by the advertisement of that all the travel that you can go these are the offers, etc., etc. So this is just elementary stage, I can say. So AI is getting, inroads into the delivery of services, and bits and pieces. I can say, okay, in the entire solution, maybe one part you have incorporated the AI. But now, what is the need? How we want to see the world? So whenever we are designing any architecture, right, so there has to be some base and core. Right? So now the AI will take the role of the foundation sort of thing. So suppose we are collecting the data. So that data, again, we can see, okay, the data should be in the correct form, quality data, validated data, and through using the all AI tools, and only the relevant data.
Yes.
And it's not that you are just taking the garbage sort of thing, or the data that is no use, or maybe my name is Sumnesh, so it is coming Sumnesh, or my profession is this, or maybe my salary is this, or maybe whatever. So there has to be some validation, and whatever the data is coming. And when this AI is going to the core and we are designing the service, so we are going to see lots of changes how the service is getting delivered. I can give the example, suppose you want a loan, or maybe why do you want to loan? Sometimes you see that, okay, my cash flow is something like that, now maybe what I will do, right? But if the data is analyzed, the tool will say that maybe after 6 months you required a loan, because the way you are going, or maybe something will come. Right. So that we can't predict.
Correct.
Many things are going to happen using AI ML. It's not only the individual centric or not service delivery, maybe how we are using or consuming all other gadgets also. For example, now driverless cars. Right. Now the 5G is also coming, everyone is aware about the 5G, where using the 5G technology, the vehicle to vehicle communication will be there.
Yes.
So on the highway, those car or vehicles will communicate with each other and take the decision. And now there are algorithms that you can find out, the car can find out, okay, the human is there, animal is there, tree is there, stone is there, and what speed the others are relatively going on the road. So it will help in reducing the accidents also.
Yes.
Right. So many use cases.
Right.
So maybe there's a health sector, right, where maybe, so for example, that a particular place, disease,
yes,
particular disease is happening every year in a particular month.
yes,
You can analyze the data, right? Then you can further see that, okay, why this disease is born in that particular village or the area, that because of some environmental factors, maybe say air pollution, water pollution, or anything.
correct,
Right. But if now, again, the Internet of Things,
yes,
IoT, right? So data is coming in the real time, right? And we are analyzing.
yes,
The moment we say, okay, these environmental factors, all the variables are crossing a particular threshold, or there are chances that now the disease will enter. Right? People are, maybe the pollution is increasing.
Yes.
So immediately preventive action one can take.
yes,
The advisory can be issued that, okay, please start using the mask, or maybe we have to take steps to put stop all the places where the pollution is getting generated. So many use cases. So we keep on telling, but yes. So in a nutshell, what I can say that now AI is coming into the core of the digital architecture, and it's tremendous benefit to the society.
So it is here to stay.
Yeah.
And evolve.
Yes.
Rightly said. And on the same lines, when it comes to an AI first approach, especially with in context with India, are there any challenges that you come across?
See, what I can say, whether it's India or anywhere, see how this AI algorithms are getting developed. See, this is basically we are, human intelligence is now being replayed or played by these AI tools or algorithms. So we have to train the machines.
Yes.
We have to, train the machine by giving as many inputs so machine can learn.
Learn.
And now suppose I can train my machine with wrong data.
Right.
What will happen? So it's simply garbage in and garbage out. So that we have to see whenever we are training any model. We have to ensure that the input we are giving is trustable, validated, and the correct inputs. So we are creating a good machine or good intelligence, a good AI tool. Otherwise,
Yes.
there's no point, and maybe, but yeah, again, there's some positive side and negative side. Maybe someone can create those type of tools also on the net.
Yes.
Right? So maybe, so for example, we are happy to use the Chat GPT, okay, but and then again they are giving some answers. Yeah? But if that tool is not trained properly, and with the answer may come wrong. So many things can happen. So the challenge is that we have to train the models using the correct and validated data.
Correct.
So the data collection, so we have to be very, very cautious about this. So this is one of the challenges. So there are many, challenges one can discuss when we develop the models and how we are going to use these models.
Okay. Agreed, and thank you so much for answering that. My next question to you would be, over time the role of Aadhaar has evolved. It has become more than just an identity card. What are your thoughts on this?
See, I always say that, of course, Aadhaar is identity provided to an individual. So what I can say, it is a unique number assigned to a person based on the biometric. Correct? So it is a foundational ID. So you can differentiate this ID with other IDs like driving license.
Yes.
It gives the eligibility to you to drive the car. Right?
Correct.
So, and passport. So if you have the passport as an identity, you can travel abroad. Aadhaar doesn't give any eligibility to you. Merely having Aadhaar, you can't drive a car. It doesn't mean that you are having a valid license. You can't travel. It doesn't mean that you are having Aadhaar, so you are having the passport also. Right. So it is a foundational ID. It simply tells that who you are, what you want, you are going to claim. So it's a biometric based one-to-one identity. So one can authenticate oneself that I am such and such. This number belongs to me. So using this foundational ID, many things are happening and will come in future. See, earlier there were no bank accounts. Right? And because there were no identity.
Correct.
Now with Aadhaar we have given to all, everyone is, at least almost all are having the Aadhaar with them. So using that digital identity on Aadhaar, using the electronic KYC, because RBI has allowed to use Aadhaar for opening the bank account. So under Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, more than 50 crore accounts have been opened using the Aadhaar.
Okay.
So it means we have empowered the people at the last mile. Now all the sabji wala or the street vendor, your house helps, everyone is having the bank account, right? And if everyone is having the bank account, now everyone is aware about the QR code.
Yes.
So using that QR code, they are doing the digital transaction. Even for 1 rupee or 2 rupee, even sometimes the street vendor is asking, I don't have change, please give.
Yes.
And make the payment using the QR code. So this is the power of the digital identity Aadhaar. So the bank, that financial inclusion has happened, and now this based on the UPI, digital transaction, again incorporating the digital, enhancing the digital economy. Right? So that cascading effect.
Right.
And now again, you just analyze this case. Now that street vendor is getting, every day say 1,000 rupees. Now it is recorded in the bank, right?
Yes.
So every day 1,000 rupees is coming. So maybe then bank can think, okay, this person is earning 100 rupees or revenue is 100 rupees. So maybe 100 rupees maybe one can easily pay back if we give the loan. So the information based lending. Recently I think this public tech credit platform has been introduced by Reserve Bank of India's Innovation Hub.
Okay.
So what they did, that they connected all the farmers database, Amul dairies database, where these dairy farmers are giving the milk, selling the milk on daily basis,
okay,
right? And their CIBIL score and the bank accounts, everything.
Okay.
So now they applied for the loan to purchase a cow, right? So they know, like, okay, they require say 80,000 rupees. So immediately they see what is the cash flow pattern, what is the CIBIL score, what is the farm lending, and how much milk they are selling. Instantly, within a minute they approve the loan.
Okay. So the efforts are reduced.
It's reduced.
And there is a.
So and DZ Yatra, you are saying.
Yes.
Maybe you have experienced the DZ Yatra. Using the Aadhaar, you just enrolled in the DZ Yatra and see the seamless service. You will feel yourself a VIP person.
Correct.
Right? It's a seamless entry in the airport.
Agreed.
And using the same Aadhaar, we have seen the vaccination program.
Yes.
Right? It's
Yes.
One of the largest and the best program in the world. That certificate is issued immediately.
Yes.
So you see this power of the Aadhaar. So